Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here is Isa's Geta. If you haven't subscribed the channel, then I request you to subscribe the channel and share with your friends. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important questions. Very important question for your SA-1 exams. This is on science. So watch till the end. Those all questions are very important and can appear in your SA-1 Karnataka 10th board exam. This time the paper is going to come from the board, right? Exams are going to begin from 24th, just last few days are left, so hope you are doing a good preparation for your exam. Let's see the questions. See what is in this we are going to have a questions with all answers. So what is decomposition reaction? You know that uh, like when we can say that chemical reaction has taken place, the chemical reaction and equation is your first chapter. So when we can say chemical reaction has taken place, there are five characteristics are there, like change in color, change in temperature, then evolution of gas, then formation of precipitate, right? Four. And these are the five, right? So what I said, change in state, change in color, change in temperature. These are the three changes. Fourth one is evolution of gas, and last one is formation of precipitate. Precipitate matlab insoluble solid. So there are various type of chemical reaction we have, like we have a chemical combination, chemical decomposition, chemical displacement, then we have a double displacement. This double displacement is also called as what precipitation reaction. So these are the four type of reaction, and one more is there called redox reaction, correct? Right. So what is the, here in this we have removed the question which is very important, is decomposition reaction. So what is decomposition? The reaction in which single reactant is there, it is broken down into simpler products. So A is a single reactant, it is broken down into simpler products, it is called as decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction, another three types are there, like thermal decomposition we have, correct? The decomposition reaction which is takes place by heating. Then we have a photo decomposition, the decomposition reaction which takes place by in the presence of light, so that is photo. And then we have a electrolytic decomposition, so where the decomposition reaction takes place by passing electricity, correct? So out of this three, any one example, out of any one type example you can give. Like here, calcium carbonate limestone is heated to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide is liberated. Iron sulfate, which is green in color, if it is heated to form Fe2O3 plus sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, gases are liberated. So this is coming under which reaction? Decomposition reaction. Is it clear, everybody? And those all decomposition reaction, what example we gave you, those all are what example? Thermal decomposition example. Is it clear, everybody? Ferrous sulfate have which color, it is having, yes, it is having a green color, and it is turning into which color, it is turning into white color. Okay, right? The next question is, why should a magnesium ribbon is rubbed or cleaned before burning in air? Then magnesium ribbon is rubbed to remove the oxide layer, correct, from its surface. Right. The next question, it is not from this chapter, from another chapter. Why nitrogen gas is used in flushing of bag flush the bags of chips? You know that if nitrogen gas is filled in the the chips packet or any other food packet, then as nitrogen gas is inert in nature, it protects the food from the oxidation and it does not cause rancidity. Everybody understood? So which gas is flushed or filled in the chips packet? Nitrogen gas. Why? To prevent rancidity, to prevent oxidation, right? Or rancidity takes place due to the oxidation. If any oil containing food undergoing oxidation, it will develop bad taste and bad odor, right? Okay, the next question then. Why respiration is considered as a exothermic and photosynthesis is considered as endothermic? Simple, respiration is considered as a exothermic. Why? What is the reason? Respiration is considered as exothermic because heat is liberated. Simple. During respiration, heat is liberated, that is, glucose is broken down in the presence of oxygen to release energy. But photosynthesis is endothermic because heat is absorbed, matlab solar energy is absorbed, you know that. So it is considered as what? Endothermic. Okay. Next question. These are very very important question. Define corrosion and give example. See, what is corrosion? Eating up of metal by the action of air, moisture or acid. Okay, eating up of, eating matlab damage to the metal. Due to what? It is due to air, moisture or acid. Example, rusting of iron. Silver get black color due to sulfur, right? Copper get green color due to reaction with carbon dioxide. Rusting of iron, silver get black color coating, copper get green color coating. These are the example of corrosion. Is it clear now, everybody? Yeah, rancidity is also the same chapter. Yeah, correct. So or you can write this definition. It is the process gradual damage to the metal by the action of air or moisture or acid. Gradual damage to the metal by the action of air, moisture or acid. So this is what corrosion definition. Example, anyone you can write. I said you few example. Now let us go to the next question. What is rancidity? Write down all this question. This will help for your exam. Define rancidity and write the methods to prevent rancidity. Rancidity means it is a process in which food containing fats and oil is undergoing oxidation and produce a bad smell and taste. So this is what rancidity. A food containing oil or fat undergo the oxidation and develop foul smell. Foul matlab bad smell and taste. It is due to oxidation, remember. How to prevent this rancidity? You can prevent this rancidity by storing the food in an airtight container, by keeping that food in a refrigerator, by adding an antioxidant, or you can use the gases like nitrogen, which is inert in nature, to flush the food packets like chips packets and all, right? Next question. Name the gaseous product obtained by electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride. When you pass electricity through the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, which is called as brine, remember, aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called what? Aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called brine, right? So which gas is liberated? Hydrogen and chlorine gas is liberated. Okay, hydrogen gas is liberated at where? Hydrogen gas is liberated at cathode. Hydrogen gas is liberated at cathode. Chlorine gas is liberated at anode. Sodium hydroxide is also formed. The process is called chloralkali process. You must be knowing, or you will get a question on this also, right, boys and girls? Next, name the acid present in ant sting. If ant will get sting, it is containing formic acid or methanoic acid. Tomato contain oxalic acid. Remember, apple contain malic acid. Okay, and tamarind contain tartaric acid. Okay, and that is what curd contain lactic acid. Right, the next question. Differentiate between arteries and veins. Very important. Arteries have thick wall, but whereas veins have thin wall. Correct. Walls are absent in arteries. Walls matlab like they prevent the backward flow of blood. If this is the artery, then this is the, like, walls will be there, like blood can flow only in one direction, but these walls will not allow the blood to flow back. Okay, walls are present in veins. Okay, these arteries carry oxygenated blood. Which blood? Oxygenated blood, except pulmonary artery. All arteries carries oxygenated blood, but only one artery is there called pulmonary artery do not carry that oxygenated blood. Veins carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, right? Carries the blood from heart to all the parts. Arteries will carry the blood from where? Heart to all the parts. But whereas veins will carry the blood from all the parts to heart. The blood will come from all the parts to the heart. These are the four differences you can write between arteries and veins. What is neutralization reaction, which is again a very important? The reaction in which acid and bases, the reaction in which acid and bases, the reaction which water, acid and bases react to form salt and water. Okay, acid and base react to form salt and water is called neutralization reaction. This sodium hydroxide is a base and this is hydrochloric acid to form NaCl, and this OH plus H will form water. Understood? This OH and H will form water. This OH and this H will form water, and this is NaCl. Everybody understood? Next question. What are antacids? Give example. The substances which are used to neutralize the excess of acid which is present in our stomach are called antacid. Example, you can take baking soda, which is also called as sodium bicarbonate, milk of magnesia, that is magnesium hydroxide. This is antacid. This is a very important question. I request you to write down and watch the video till the end. What is the role of saliva in the digestion of food? What is the role of saliva? Saliva contains enzyme called salivary amylase, and this enzyme will break down that starch into what? Sugar. The starch will be broken down into sugar, and also saliva will make the food soft. Saliva is released by salivary gland, right? Saliva will make the food soft. And second thing, saliva contains enzyme called salivary amylase. It will convert starch into sugar. Everybody understood? Everybody understood? Why aluminium oxide is known as amphoteric oxide? Aluminium oxide is known as which oxide? Amphoteric. Because aluminium oxide react with both acid as well as base to form what? Salt and water. Aluminium oxide is amphoteric oxide because it reacts with both acid and base to form salt and water. One more example is there, that is zinc oxide. Right? Zinc oxide also react with both acid as well as base to form salt and water. Can you get the answer for that? With what it forms with acid and base? Obviously, it will react with acid to form zinc chloride, and with base it will form what it will form. Can you write in comment? Yeah, sodium zincate. This is what it is, sodium aluminate. Sodium aluminate, NaAlO2. Sodium aluminate. Okay. Right. Okay. The next question is what? Read. Yeah, what is gustatory receptors and olfactory receptors are found? Gustatory receptor is for taste, so obviously they are found on tongue. So gustatory receptors found in tongue. Okay, found in tongue. And olfactory receptors are found in nose. Remember, gustatory receptor found in where? Tongue. And olfactory for what? Smell purpose. Olfactory receptor for smell, gustatory receptor for taste purpose. Okay, boys and girls, understood? Okay, understood. Zinc oxide, you should tell the answer. Name the hormone secreted by following glands and write its one functions. Thyroid gland secrete which hormone? Thyroxine hormone. It secretes a hormone called what? Thyroxine. Correct? Thyroxine regulates the carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism. Next gland is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland secretes a hormone called growth hormone, and it regulates the growth and development of body. What it does? It regulates growth and development of body. Pancreas. It secretes a hormone called insulin, and it controls your blood sugar level. Okay, so pituitary gland, growth hormone, growth and development. Thyroid gland, thyroxine, responsible for personality. Remember, personality hormone, because it is responsible for metabolism of carbohydrate, fats and protein. Right, state Joule's law of heating, that should be written by yourself. You know that Joule's law of heating already you learnt in electricity chapter. Even I will say the formula, you know that formula, H is equal to I square RT. It states that heat energy produced in a conductor is directly proportional to square of current provided resistance and temperature given, and directly proportional to resistance, and also directly proportional to time. H is equal to I square RT. I repeat this, heat energy produced in a conductor is directly proportional to square of current for given resistance and time, directly proportional to resistance for given current and time, directly proportional to time for which current is passed for given current and resistance. I repeat again, heat energy produced in a conductor is directly proportional to square of current for given resistance and time, directly proportional to resistance for given current and time, directly proportional to time for which current is passed for given current and resistance. So once you write down and see, if you have any other doubt, ask me. Gonads, you know gonads secrete which hormone? Tell me, testes secrete which hormone? Testis is present in male, testosterone. 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 Secondary sexual character like mustache development, beard development, change in voice. Ovaries is there in female, secrete two hormone. One is which one? Estrogen. Secondary sexual character in female, estrogen, and progesterone in the female, releasing secreted by ovary only, two hormones secreted by ovary, and estrogen secondary sexual character in female, progesterone maintains the pregnancy, so it is also called as pregnancy hormone. So thank you so much for watching. We'll come in the next video with many more questions. Thank you so much.